Live from HBFO Channel 6, Bloke in a Pub, Matthew Mills. And live from Jazz Club, it's Jazz with Jazz Semi. Your very own bloke in a beard, Matt Short. And power behind the throne, Nicky Seath. Higgs Boson family, you stay classy. Well, hello, and welcome to the bourgeois indulgence that is Bloke in a Pub, and the potential danger of bad taste being left on the palate by the Brexit negotiations.
Oh, disgusting.
Which have stalled as a result of the internal markets bill brought forward by Boris Johnson, which is principally about making sure that if we do crash out of the EU with no deal whatsoever, is that we can still deal with Northern Ireland without any trade barriers whatsoever. Because under the current withdrawal agreement, Northern Ireland would have to abide by some of the rules that EU countries have to, even though it's actually not in the EU. And it's felt that this could create some friction. The worry with the internal market bill, of course, is that it tears up at least a chunk of the withdrawal agreement and breaks international law. The issue with that is that if we as a country break international law, which is almost unthinkable as Britain, which is the cradle of democracy, Hardcastle, is that other countries might not want to do trade deals with us, like, for example, the United States, where the Democrats who dominate the House of Representatives have said that even if Trump wanted to do a trade deal with us, if we break international law, it's not going to happen. So everything is stuck on that. But this week, we saw some movement forward because after weeks and weeks of the leader of the trade negotiations from the EU, Michel Barnier, going, no, and it's a very typical approach of the EU to go, no, for long periods of time, and then suddenly to go, oh, oui. They've decided that actually, no, tell you what we will do is we will keep moving forward on start writing up the legal agreement on the basis that maybe we can sort this out, maybe we can actually commit to getting a deal done, and maybe the final two things that are sticking points in addition to the internal markets bill, which is fisheries, how much cod we're allowed to fish in EU waters. We don't do a lot at the moment, but we'd like to do a lot more so we can sell them fish fingers. Bird's eye, king of sandwich snacks, of course, and also what's called the level playing field. And this is the level of subsidies that governments are allowed to give various companies to help them compete. And the EU is very keen that we don't do that and give British companies an unfair advantage if we have a free trade deal with them. So what it seems is that for some period of time we've been hanging on the edge of no deal. The internal markets bill seems to have stirred things up a little bit, and after a period of the EU, which they typically do in negotiations, going, no. As we get closer to the point where it really has to happen, they go, no, Pascal. And it looks as if the chances of a trade deal being done by Christmas and things being broadly okay are maybe back on track. But it's not done yet, and it won't be done till it's all signed and ratified. And we'll keep you apprised of that with more news, and we'll see you next time.